No worries.
So, Bill Maher is this fella here. What do you know about Bill Maher? I mean, I'm curious.
I found out about
What's your
him.
exposure to the man?
I found out from him. I found out about him through Stern.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know they're mates. I think I watched the interview with them together, and then did he had a show before this one that you've got up right now, didn't he?
Okay, so this
he had
show,
a late night show.
This show he still does. He still has a late night show.
Okay,
so
that's where I saw Stern go on his show.
Yes. So this that we're looking at now is something called Club Random.
Is this his podcast or something?
This is his podcast. Yeah. Keep in mind, do you know how old Bill Maher is? 68.
Okay.
And his podcast is called Club Random.
And he smokes weed on it.
And he's, yeah, exactly. He has guests on.
And just
to
smokes.
Sit in this like dingy ass, basement ass looking set.
Drink whiskey and smoke weed?
To drink whiskey and smoke weed. Yeah,
okay.
that's his shtick.
Do the guests smoke weed? Is it optional for the guests to smoke weed?
Definitely, if they're named Steve-O, then they can't come anywhere near.
Yeah, if you don't know, he asked Steve-O to come on.
Yeah, dude.
And Steve-O said, I'm a recovering drug addict. Do you mind just not smoking on this episode? And he said, no, I won't do that. Don't come on then.
What an insane...
He said that to a recovering drug addict.
Crazy.
No,
Crazy,
I
man.
won't do that.
So,
yeah, dude.
You may already, yeah, you've probably read the run sheet, but
yeah, I've seen
there's
a bit
of
this
suspense because
clip.
Who could he be sitting with? Who could Bill Maher, veteran of Hollywood and entertainment, be sitting across with? You know, he's had big guests on. He's had Bill Burr. He's had Seth MacFarlane.
Quentin Tarantino.
He's had a lot of big people come on this Club Random podcast. And either they smoke weed with him and drink whiskey, or he smokes weed and drinks whiskey, and they just sit there.
Yeah.
In this interview, the person sitting with him, I think, is just sitting there. I don't think they're smoking anything.
Partaking in any.
And the person he happens to be interviewing
herbs.
is none other than, well, let's just see.
Made you suddenly famous, nothing to be ashamed of. But now we have to move past that.
I agree.
Hayley.
So,
Bro, can we stop with this bullshit?
he's talking to none other
Then Hawk Tuah
than
Girl.
the Hawk Tuah Girl.
Can we move on from this fucking woman? Like, can she just like move on with her life? Can we not do this anymore?
Jesus Christ.
Can we just like, why is she still... I'm farting on it. Can we just like,
You gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
Great.
That's all she's done though.
That's it. Yeah, that's really it. That's the sum of her creative works right currently.
You know, she's just doing like walk-ins and stuff. She's doing like, she's coming to Australia to do, I don't know,
Oh God.
appear and be there. Is she trying to do something with her life now, or like is she just going with it? I don't know. Why are you showing me this?
Well, I'll tell you why.
Help me out here.
A few reasons. So her name is Hayley. She is hey Hayley. She is
Hey Hayley.
So she's gotten herself like a PR team. She has like a whole PR team. And I've been seeing her post these weird ass things on Twitter where it's like, hey X, how y'all going? You know? It's like super cringe like posting. And it's obviously just some traditional ass media PR firm that's like, we're gonna keep your stardom and make sure you make it in the industry.
Yeah.
And the reason I want to show you this is because, first of all, I just think it's hilariously weird that someone as industry pilled as Bill Maher.
I kind of literally
her
see
on.
myself as a big star.
But you know what's funny is 1,000,000%. He is just horny as fuck for her right now. Like
it's very gross.
That's
actually.
the entire premise, basically, of her appearance on this show is that Bill Maher just thinks she's hot and wants to fuck her. I'm assuming that. I'm inferring that. But yeah. Allegedly, yeah.
What's your last name?
Welch.
I knew that. I was testing you.
It's okay.
Is he flirting? Is he flirting with her?
No.
I had to sound out your last name early.
I don't expect you to know me. Most of the country does, bitch. But no, I'm kidding.
No way! No way! Are you serious?
God, he's so insane.
God, what is this guy's problem?
I know, right?
He's such a weird bloke.
God.
But you're young. You'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't matter. What matters now is move.
And you see, do you notice? So, two things, by the way, on this wide.
But you're young. You'll get there.
Okay. Notice him holding the joint.
Yes.
He's got like the joint, like he's like, oh, you know.
Like this, yeah.
And second of all, do you notice his book shit here? He's literally got like his book.
Oh God, that's covered by the camera. I can see it now. Right?
Yeah, his like biographical book or some shit.
Read the Bill Maher story.
He's got the little fucking plug. It's like, dude, what is going on here? Also, why is this desk in the middle so messy?
That doesn't matter. What matters now is move past. Let's call it your origin story. And it's very much like the Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
You know origin story from comic books, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my Lord.
So I just thought that was so funny. That line of him saying, you know origin stories from comic books. It's the concept of an origin story is not like a comic book exclusive concept. Like, what are you talking about? Is he trying to be cool? Does he think she'll get that?
I think so, yeah. I
He's
think
like,
he's
you
just trying
know,
to
from
impress
those picture books you read, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the Kardashians' origin story?
They started out before all the plastic surgery and everything else, didn't they?
No, what's their origin story? What put them on the map?
The sex tape.
I'm not up to trends. I had to figure out who you were today. I'm so serious. I don't keep up with anything.
Oh, you're 20.
So this is part of what confuses the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Why are you even trying to be an online person if you don't keep up with trend? Like, that's fine, but like,
because it's a job, isn't it?
but why does it have to be your job? Like, does she even want to do it? Like, if she doesn't keep up, like, does she have any interest in being in this industry? Because she seems kind of bored. You know what I mean?
Man, it's just the kind of day and age we live in.
She's just doing it to do it. Like, there's nothing else in this economy. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
It's sad, man.
You're not supposed to.
Him pouring himself the whiskey. Good.
Be disappointed if you did. But someday you will. Someday you'll be calling me and say, Bill, I'm really getting caught up on the Middle East. Can you tell me? And I'll tell you. But
Great.
Are you guys? Is this a joke? Like, you trying to do a bit right now, Bill?
I don't know.
God.
but right now, no, it was a sex tape.
Yes.
You don't know?
It was Kim's, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you do know this.
Okay, I do know.
Okay.
I didn't know that's what like started it all for him, though.
Absolutely. And they're very nice people.
Oh yeah, I'm
Chris
sure.
has sat right in that seat. She's a what?
She's been right here.
Many people have. Even people you know. But yes.
Does it feel like we shouldn't be watching this? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like this wasn't supposed to be recorded almost.
It's just awkward, that's all.
Like, it's a weird. Yeah, it is so awkward.
They're wonderful people. They're just very nice. The only thing you can get them on is the Kardashian story. It's as if Spider-Man became Spider-Man because he blew a spider.
Look, he
stuff.
keeps trying to do jokes to her though. Look, and she's not laughing at any of them. Yeah, this is another comic book reference, and it falls so flat.
The only thing you can get them on is the Kardashian story. It's as if Spider-Man became Spider-Man because he blew a spider.
She doesn't even laugh like out loud. She's just. Good God.
That's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fine.
It's like that was the joke, Hayley. She's like,
That's kind of the same thing, ain't it?
So, like, your origin story is Hawk Tuah. It's cute.
Hawk
but
Tuah.
We must now
Move forward.
be very circumspect in how we allow people how long we let them play that out. And you got to play a little hardball with this. And
Hard? What are you talking about, man?
Right. Well, what does she even want to do next?
And also, why are you trying to be her manager? Like, he's, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm your agent now.
You know he'd love to do that.
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah, he's like, here's my number.
What does she want to do next? Like, what is she trying to?
I don't
what's
know.
she trying to do with her career?
Well, let's finish this clip. The next clip, he has a suggestion.
Right.
Insist on Hayley, and that's why it's important also to figure out your next step. So that will probably come out just during the course of this conversation. It's better if it just happens organically, I find, in my mentoring life.
Also, what is this angle? Do you see that angle that's like behind the...
That is a weird angle,
mentoring life.
Yes, it is what it is, and it's now the next thing.
Thank you for that, Bill.
Hey, thanks for...
Oh,
Hey, thanks for watching.
so wait. I did think this was funny about the end. That's the end of the video. It ends there. But this is the official upload to his clips channel. So it cuts off
Made you...
in the middle of him saying like, thanks for watching.
Mentoring life.
Yes, it is what it is, and it's now the next thing. Hey, thanks for...
That's the actual upload on
Can't
his
stand
channel.
this guy.
Okay. Bear with me. There's one more clip of old Billy.
The change.
This is him.
I got it all.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's this one. This, I believe, is him.
Do these just get released on YouTube?
Yeah,
YouTube,
I don't even know.
Spotify
Yeah, I
type
guess so.
thing?
I guess so. That's the thing. It's like, what are you?
It's more of an in-depth chat with a guest, I suppose, rather than
guess
just a
so.
late night thing.
He's trying to do some bullshit ass Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to get that Joe Rogan money.
I hope.
His HBO show isn't.
Is that what it is? HBO?
Bill's late night show?
Yeah.
His late night show is on HBO. Yeah.
Wow.
This show is just produced by him, but so this is Bill suggesting that she work for him in a sense.
Right.
Already. No.
What you got?
You need to do a podcast. You do it right here on Club Random. If you do
Is
it
that
my
his,
way.
like, studio?
Yeah, that's his studio. Yeah, the Club Random studio.
I got it already. No.
What you got?
You need to do a podcast. You do it right here on Club Random. If you do it my way.
My way,
Right.
Bill.
What you doing?
Sex expert. And I'll tell you why. Wait. I'll tell you why. Because you need to, I told you were given this chip. You were given the chip of fame. Now you want to trade that in for something that uses that, but takes it to the next level. You have to trade on what you're already known for. That's the...
So he basically is trying to say she should do a sex show,
Right.
a show about sex in his studio,
Right, okay.
of course.
one thing you're known for. So you could do a podcast for, I don't know if there's anything from somebody that age with that point of view, but it couldn't be frivolous. You have to take it seriously. Could you do that?
Possibly.
And talk about sex, but seriously, serious issues, because there are a lot of really serious issues.
Talk about-
I mean,
What was he
there's
trying to get across here?
Sex. I don't know. That's the thing that I find so. It's like this interview feels so pointless because I'm sorry, but she doesn't have any value as like a figure worth interviewing. Like not unless you're gonna be like, oh, we want to get to know the ordinary Midwestern girl type of thing. But it's like this person has no value, and I don't mean that in a mean way. She can just go about and do her thing, but it's like Bill's not even trying to add any value to the interview. He's just like, let me take a chance to hit on this young girl.
one that's related to what made you famous.
Yep.
What am I going to say? You have no idea what I'm going to say.
I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I'm kind of
Okay, I'm going to
nervous.
tell you where it's going. You learned that thing about spitting from porn.
This comment he's about to make is super weird. I don't know what he's going on this tangent.
Right.
He's about to say that spitting never existed before porn, basically.
Right.
That's where that came. What? You did. Maybe not directly, but trust me, the idea of spitting, first of all, it's gross. It's not necessary. It never existed before porn. Do you know that? Do you realize that?
Yeah.
And porn is not benign.
What the fuck is he talking about? What is he on about? People didn't spit on cocks before porn?
No.
I guess not. Those cavemen were just fucking given teethy ass dry blowjobs, I guess.
It is not. And it has warped the minds of the kids in your generation, especially the guys.
Yeah, they come up with some sick shit.
Yes.
People are just.
Her comments. I just love that her comments are the most nothing comments.
Sick shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know they are.
Agree.
You know
People
what I'm talking
are
about?
fucking sickos. And, whatever floats your arc, but
Whatever floats your work.
Whatever floats your heart.
Yeah. Wow.
That doesn't really make much sense.
If you can sit through one more minute, we got one last minute of clips, and then I'll free you of this Bill Maher hell.
Thank you. This is hell.
God, it is so. And this whole basement vibe fucking set is so dingy. Like, it doesn't feel or look nice.
It's got a live audience.
he's just brought back a rock from the dark side of the moon.
What?
The Chinese sent a probe up to the moon, and they brought back a rock from the dark side
Is
of
he
the
just
moon,
super
which we had
stoned?
never done.
I think this is, I clipped this because this is like just such a random, like, this is a high thought of
Is he
him.
just stoned? Yeah.
He's just high. He's talking to a pretty girl, and he's just free flowing it, I guess.
Right.
Maybe they'll smoke it.
I
What
know.
does that do? Moon dust. Actual moon dust.
Why is that a thing? Moon dust?
No.
That part blew me away. She knows what moon dust is. She's referring to like weed.
That's the little bits of weed, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Bill Maher, the biggest pothead in Hollywood,
Doesn't know what it is.
Doesn't know what moon dust is. Like, bro, what is going on here? Oh, Bill.
No.
Oh.
But he's out actually like off the moon though.
Did you see a lot of opioid abuse in your area of, that's the part of the country that.
I don't think.
No?
He's like, okay, enough of space talk. Did you see heroin users in your community?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that.
You didn't know anybody who was like on Oxy, and they call it the hillbilly heroin.
Is he just super stoned?
Yeah. And I feel
He seems like super slow and like.
this is not on her. She's just the guest. She's being interviewed, but she's not pushing the conversation forward like at all. She's just answering the questions and just sitting there.
Well, she is just a regular ass girl, man.
She's just a regular person, man.
That's what I know of, but I don't see anybody openly admitting it,
All right, so you don't want to be in, TV. What did you think about
God.
some kind of TV career?
Yeah, I possibly could.
What is this casting couch ass bullshit?
This is really like uninspiring and like just.
Is it like
What a boring ass show.
it's like how is he one of the biggest entertainers? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's a huge entertainer. He has a late night show. He plays shows.
I
like
could see him
comedy
being.
shows.
I could see him being like really big with the boomers.
Yeah, that's that. I can.
Like,
see.
I don't see any like 1 hour age liking him. Put it that way.
No, he's not for the.
Let's
young,
put it that way.
He's not for the youngsters. The only time he's even interacting with young people
Is when he wants to fuck them.
exactly having them on his show to flirt with them and try get them.
Attempt to flirt with them. I'd
Attempt.
say.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not even sure he landed that. Oh wow. Well, thank you for putting up with that. I know that was a real.
That was.
We really went through the
Not
ringer
easy.
with that one.
Yeah.
Whew.